You. What's up, my beautiful Chad? Today, we're back to the any percent grind. During the last stream, we got a lot of good attempts. Actually, we got a run that was crazy. We got a run that I think it was like on pace to be a... It was like 456 pace after the clip, but I had to choke the final segment. So the name of the game is just it's mainly luck. It's also there's some skill involved. You gotta hit the mouse, you gotta release the control stick as soon as you do. But it's hard, man, it's hard. I don't have enough health, I think. That's too early. Yo, Sifo. Thanks for the luck, man. I wouldn't bet on a new record today. It's been a few days since I played, and I've been like physically sick. So we're just gonna see. It's just gonna be a chill stream. Couldn't even get that. Not even with the buffer strat. I'm letting go like way too late. I have to let go way earlier. I've gotten 0 skews, man. That's not a good sign for today. There we go. That works. Dude. Dude, that's so dumb. But yeah. I can't reach it. All you gotta do is just let go on frame 2. That's all you gotta do. And you gotta hit it on the right spot. That's probably the more difficult part here. Like I'm messing up the timing now. The timing is like by far the easiest part. Ooh. Too long. Or too late, I should say. Yo, Victoric. Thanks for the good luck, man. I'm gonna need it. Right there. Too early, one frame. Good timing, Bap. No, it was one frame late, I think. It's so hard. All I gotta do is just practice this, and then if I get this once, I can do like that worked. The purple mouse is free, man. All I gotta do is just get one attempt with a really good mouse, and then I gotta just not choke. That was the right timing, I think. Close. Too early. Man, it's so hard. All you gotta do is hit it on frame 2. I gotta like lock in focus here. It's not that bad. It's not there. It's too late. The purple mouse is easy. I don't know why it is. You can get away with hitting the... There you go. If I just focus on doing that, it becomes way more consistent. No, I can't hit that. I wonder... Why is that blue mouse so much harder than the purple mouse? Unbuffered, no mouse stun? Exactly. Sorry, yeah. Or I'm at least practicing it. If it feels completely inconsistent, I won't do it in runs, but... Too late again. I need to let go way earlier. But dude, just imagine the time save. If you get this. I've gotten this in a run before. I just choked. Let me try buffered again. Man. Dude, when I first tried buffered skew and no stun, like no vacuum, I really thought that the record was gonna be free. I really thought it was gonna be absolutely free. I just had to grind until I got one run. Like that, it's not that hard. I wonder if hitting that pillar is slower. It probably is. Probably lose frames because of that. Dude, that was it. Yo, Crazy. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Dude. I got 2 good King Boos. It's just that... Well, the first one was like 4 and 9. 4 and 9 is not that good, but... I was gonna get the 1 cycle. He was super close to the bomb. My 54, my first 54, I think that run got King Boo at like 407. It's so nice. That's a W, man. 5 streams. That's the second time I've seen a watch streak of 5 streams. Dude, that's fine. Alright, we're doing buffer today. We're doing buffer today. It is an easy tricks area. It's just that, like with any trick, it becomes infinitely harder to do in an actual run on pace. I'm going for that in runs. Screw the other thread. Oof. I did that way too early. What? Wait a second, 5 streams? Have I even streamed 5 times since I came back? Yeah, that's impossible. That was frame 3. That was bad. You guys usually watch watch streaks turned off. I don't see why you would turn it off. What's the reason for turning it off? Like, I'm not too familiar with like what it does exactly, but like what the benefits and like the pros and cons are. Sunday, Monday. I streamed on Saturday. Like last week, I streamed on Saturday and Sunday. That should be good. And then that happens. I hate that. Oh, I got that. I streamed on... did I stream on Monday? I don't think I streamed on Monday. Well, I did. No, never mind. I did. I think I streamed 3 days in a row. And then there's Thursday? I think Thursday? And then today. Or no, Wednesday. I streamed on Wednesday. Dude. Hello? Yeah, you can't get that, man. Well, I appreciate you watching. Basically every stream. Where is this guy? Oh. Dude. I can't choke this again, man. I think I'm pressing it too slow. Ah, that was frame 3. Dude. The classic strat. Nah. Okay, we're nailing that at least. I'll do a bit more practice, but I feel like my skews are actually pretty good today. I don't know why. Typically they're pretty bad. Look at that. If I get that in a run, can you imagine? If I get that in a run, I'm gonna cry. Oops. That's too far to the bottom. That didn't work. That was too far left or frame 3. That was weird. That was just a bad angle. Okay, what to do? Dude. I remember last stream with the complete YOLO mouse. That was maybe just a bit too much. I think I was too far off the middle last times I tried that. It's basically that's the nice thing about any percent though. You basically only have to practice like a few parts. Like what I just did is basically the only thing you have to practice. Mouse, clip. Okay, my issue right now is that it's one of the worst issues to have. I guess one of the better issues actually to have on King Boo, and that's that I'm getting him perfectly. I'm getting him out of the way. I'm just not shooting the bomb. I don't know, I'm just letting go early. Like, it's so free if you get that set up. All you gotta do is just, like, put the vacuum on the bomb and just shoot it. I think that's good. I think that's good, Chad. Yeah, what to do? I'm gonna do a bit more practice, I guess. I kind of want to get into runs, though. My runs... I feel like they're gonna be good today. Like, the complete YOLO mouse was not working, but look at this. If I get that in a run, can you imagine the time save? I think I'm just doing runs. I need to de-rust my A1 though. I haven't played in a few days. Whenever I don't play in a few days, my A1 is really bad at the start. Can I save this? I could have saved it. There's a way to save it if you get a bad angle. I just learned that, like, not too long ago. Oh, I can try it again. Ah, that's too far left. If you get an angle like that, that's too far left. On the skew, like after your turn, you can just save it by holding up, like more up, while you clip. I never knew that. I never knew that. Map glitch, and then we're good to go. Alright, we're doing buffered. I feel like I'm getting nowhere with the unbuffered, so we're doing buffer today. Alright, I feel like I'm gonna get nowhere with the unbuffered. Maybe I don't even need to practice, maybe I don't even need to derust my, my area 1. Maybe it's already good. Nah, never mind. Let's, it's the first round, let's just continue. It's like 3 seconds. 3-4 seconds behind a good run. Out. Let's try to get an Oob Gold. I'm not going for YOLO Mouse, I'm going for Buffer. I'm just doing this to warm up, chat. Obviously this run, even with YOLO Skew, it's not gonna PB. It's not gonna even be close. Look at that, I'm already... What is that, like 10 seconds behind? 8.5. Yeah, not PBing with that, chat. Oh. Too far left. We are not golding this. Too far right, I guess? Crazy. Crazy, man. I just need to do it exactly like I did in practice, and we'll be good to go. Did you see that skew consistency? Like, it obviously far from perfect. Far from perfect skew consistency, but you can't get the skew every time with this method. You can't even get it every time doing the buffer strat with vacuuming the mouse, let alone not vacuuming the mouse. fine though. It's fine. Ba-dum bum ba-dum. Okay. Very good. It's gonna be so I keep saying this every stream, but it's gonna be so fun to do the longer categories again. Like, I'm ready to be done with this. Thought it would work. You have to, like, listen very carefully. For those of you who don't know, the buffered strat, it's based off an audio cue. What you have to do is you have to pause as you hit the mouse, and then you have to listen to the sound. You have to do frame perfect pause advances using B and Z, and then you have to listen to the sounds of hitting the mouse, and then you just time it so that you let go on the second frame. Like after 2 frames. Like 1, 2, and then you let go. Hello, Sir Gills. What's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice weekend, man. I'll take it. That's fine. What? What? What the heck? Can I save this? I guess this is fine. This is not even that bad. Wish I didn't do that though. Mr. Gills, man, thank you so much for the 11 months. Resub. Appreciate it, man. Welcome back to the pals. Enjoy the emotes. And I appreciate the support. Once again, I hope you had a nice weekend, man. Or are having, I should say. I should probably just have YOLO Dad. When it's on the left side like that, especially when I'm already red, I feel like YOLO is probably the best option. Because even if I get the buffer strat, it's probably not gonna be fast enough to PB. Alright, we're gonna see. Here's the thing. This is what I was thinking about. If my PB keeps improving, then I will eventually... Like, the lower my PB goes, if I only go for this strat... Like, imagine I never go for the vacuum strat, right? The vacuum strat being the strat... that is... typically used in this category. You vacuum the mouse for a few seconds to keep it in the air, and that makes it so that when it lands it doesn't move, so it's way easier to set up the skew. Without doing that, if I never do that again, just keep that time save. Eventually, if my PB drops, I'm gonna be, like, forced to do that. I'm gonna be forced to do that in combination with the YOLO skew. And the better my PB gets, the more YOLO I have to implement. Like, red out of area 1, YOLO. Mouse on the left side, YOLO. If my PB gets really good, mouse in the middle, YOLO. If my PB gets really good, mouse in the perfect spot, YOLO. But we're not there yet, Chad. The excitement I felt, I streamed on that, I think it was Saturday or Sunday. I think it was Saturday, maybe Sunday. And I just tried doing the buffer strat while running into the mouse and skipping the vacuum part. Because you have to vacuum it for a few seconds. So if the mouse is on the right side, you effectively lose a few seconds vacuuming it. Dude. And I hit it a few times. I got a few really good paces with it. And I was like, dang it, man. This is it. This is just faster. I'm gonna get the record like tomorrow. But that's not how it went down, sadly. We're still here, but that's okay. If it's too easy to get, then it's not fun either. When I get the sub 5, my pop-off will be huge. That was good. You know what I need to test for End Room there? Typically, for that double, because I get them so wide, what I typically do is I flash them both and then I move up a bit to grab the top guy. But I think it might be best to just flash them and then just hold neutral. I think that's better. I think it allows me to press R. It might be easier and it might allow me to press R like consistently earlier. I couldn't even see it. Couldn't even react to it. Ah, man, I thought it would work. Ah, let's just reset. So crazy. That buffer strat, if you combine it with the stun lock for like vacuuming the mouse. Stun lock is not the right word, just like the vacuum strat that makes it stop moving. If you combine it with that, it feels like it can be like 90-80% consistent. But it's not, man. It's not. It's not when it moves. Hello, Crit. Mr. Lear. How's the runs? I kind of just started. So far, no runs with a first try skew. And I switched back to the buffer method because I think it's, for now, it's better, probably. Like, doing just no unbuffer is completely... It feels so random. Do I continue this? I guess I could. Yeah, sure. Whatever. You're always right. What about that one time you said, go for purple mouse, man? I'll continue. I'll do YOLO on this run. Because this is like a second slow. I mean, I'll admit, the purple mouse... It feels easier than the blue mouse. Probably because the purple mice only move up and down. So they're sort of more predictable. Only 0.6, that's okay. Like, they're probably easier. The thing is, they're slower. They're all the way on the left side. It was worth trying. 1 frame too early. 1 frame later, I would have had the best skew in the game. Because that angle was perfect. Da, da, da. Nah, I'll never convert. That's what they all say, man. That's my line. I'm behind the chest. Yeah, there's no way that opens from behind the chest. Mr. Lungs? The deleted LM ghost, portrait ghost that supposedly died of smoking, Mr. Lungs. Fun fact, or not so fun fact. The description for Lugs actually says that he ate himself to death. And that's in a Nintendo game. It's pretty dark. That was good. That was perfect. That was not perfect. Born as a ghost, yeah. I mean, there's a few possibilities there. Dude, what's that? That's... If I get any % record with that mistake... I mean, it's hard to call that a mistake. It's a mistake, it's just... I just got it really slowly. By the way, for anyone watching... One of, if not the most important things in the run... is how fast you make ghosts go into the vacuum. Both by draining their health and actually manipulating them in after they hit 0. Because the animation of like how fast they go in, that's basically completely in your hand. With the right movement, and this is very hard. You can manipulate them to go in faster. You can save crazy time. In a Not a Bounce run, there's like... so many ghosts you have to vacuum. If you get good animations versus bad animations, you're saving like... close to a minute. Which is actually crazy. Like, I'm not kidding, it's probably actually a minute. How does the minute work? Good question. I'll try to explain it after this run. I had to try. I hit it way too far left. Purple mouse in the way again. I think I'm just pressing the minute too slow. I think I'm doing it too slow. I think I'm doing it way too slow. I can't see another explanation. Ah, that's locked. I think I just need to do that last manip in particular. I need to do that faster. Like that. That works. Oh, that works. I thought it was too far left. Alright, cool. Another run. But the way that works, there's not an exact science to it, as far as we know. I guess the part that says There's not exact science to that. Basically implies that we don't know, but basically, first of all, the most important thing, or one of the more important things, is you want to get a clean suck up, and you want to be close to the ghost when you grab it. Then, when it hits 0, I just got a feel for it. This is like the worst explanation ever. I just kind of mash the stick back and forth towards and away from the ghost. Finally cracked the code for the skews, you mean? I don't think so. Skews are inconsistent as can be. Could have been closer. Dude. It's gonna be like even. Ah, too early, man. There you go. That should work. Never mind. Honestly, I feel good about today. I think we could get it. As part of hallway out of bounds, there's no more door skip. I actually feel kind of sad about that. I like door skip. I choked a lot of runs to that strat, but compared to what we have now, it feels like doing door skip would be like a cakewalk. It would be so easy compared to getting the mouse cues. Padam pam padam. Dude. I remember right before this got found, like 2023, 2022 maybe? Nah, 2023, definitely. I grinded so much out of bounds, and I actually got so fast at doing door skip. I remember the 759 run. It got like the most scuffed door skip ever. I barely got a skew, and I probably just timed it on exactly the right frame. but I didn't fall down. I was fully expecting to fall down. It's so crazy to think about, like, the 823. If you look back at that run, like, for the time, it was a really, really good run, like an unbeatable run. With the strats known at the time. But if you go back and look at the out of bounds section, everything is approached so slowly compared to how we do it now. It's crazy how far we've come. I didn't get the bottom one? Ninba's LP? I don't think so. If I ever watched an LP of this game, it was probably with sound off. Because I used to watch YouTube always with sound off. Don't ask me why. Well, ask me why, because I know why. And that's because I didn't speak English at the time. So I couldn't understand what the people were saying anyways. So I just turned it off. I don't know why. I always watch YouTube without audio now that I think about it. For the longest time. No wonder I was so bad at English in school. I wasn't bad, but I was not that great. Look at me. Wait, I'll do that on the next key. If I remember. I'll probably forget. Why did I pull out the vacuum there? Do you see that? Nah, I didn't miss the stream, Tana. I just started. I just started the real attempts. Everything before this was just warm-up. It's fine. War Spy, my hero. War Spy, we went back to the buffer strat for now. I did like half an hour of practice and I got like no runs before this, so you basically miss nothing. I didn't get the sub 5. I waited on purpose. I think so too. It was feeling better today than the unbuffered strat, so I just... What? No! Why do I talk, man? Dude. Can we get this one? You need to be very... Very... How do you say that? Like, astute? Very... wary. What do you call it when you, like... notice everything? Observant, I guess? Aware. That's probably the best translation. Description. of what frame you hit the mouse on. There we go. Because I think what's happening now, I'm not sure of it, but I think I'm either misjudging the frame to be the first frame when it's the second frame, because I'm getting like weak skews, and weak skews typically happen when you're too late. Or I'm just buffering too slow. That's also very, very... a very possible thing. Consistency does seem a bit better. I need to... In practice earlier it was going very well. I need to get that consistency back, man. A better word? Let me think. Aware is pretty good. I was gonna say cautious, but that's not quite it. Alert? Alert is a good one. Attentive. Focused. Mindful. I like all of those. Heatful? I don't know that word. They never taught me that. I don't know what the word heat means, and I also don't know what it means to be full of it. What is it? Nice. That last one was really good. I got him in the wall. Like on the wall. Basically like the Antrim Ghost. I guess I could have figured that from the fact that you listed it in the... well, the list of words that had to do with being aware. Alright. Buffer time... It sounds like a British thing, is that true? I don't know. Or do people also use it in the US? Dude, I do that and I open the door to the wrong direction. Alright, I'm grabbing some water. I'll BRB. It sounds like an ancient word. I'm back, by the way. Nice. Thank you, Pink. Appreciate the good luck. Nice. You know what I thought about lately? Like, I consider myself to be fluent in English, but there's still some very common words that I don't even know. No! No! I did it again! Oh, was that record pace? I think it was. Oh, man. Oh, man. Dude, I was so focused on not doing that, and I did exactly that. I was like... I just not got... it's always what happens when I'm nervous. I go up too early. And I was thinking, oh wait, okay, I just hit the clip on perfect pace. Let's just not go up too early. And I... went up too early? I don't get it, man. I nailed it every time in practice. Whatever. 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 Whatever, man. Yo, Susie. It's fine. Like for... I was talking, by the way. I consider myself to be fluent in English, because otherwise I wouldn't be speaking this language on stream. But there's still some words that I, like, learned very recently that are pretty common. Like, the word felt for, like, the material. I did not know that. It's not that common, but it's also just... It's a word that I knew in Dutch from when I was like, I don't know, 4 or 5. And what other word was there? What was that? Like, cartilage? Is that the word? The word for, like the stuff that's in your ears. Yo, pancakes. A word non-native speakers never seem to know is... Dude, what the heck is a run in 2025 that still does the vacuum strat on the mice? Non-existent, I tell you. Did you really think I was gonna fall for that? The only one who would fall for that is Joe. First and only language, and there's still semi-common words I encounter I don't know. I wouldn't feel bad for some slipping through the cracks. The point that I'm trying to make more than anything is that being a perfectionist is not a good idea. Because you can be fluent without even knowing every word. Most people would never notice. Like, you don't need to learn every word. Probably natives don't even know every word. Well, not probably, you just said so. Definitely. There's still some Dutch words. I remember, like, last year I was, or even this year too, I was reading books. And sometimes they just use words that make me think, what the heck is this? What the heck does this mean? I'm resetting this, man. I've been doing some of those. I don't know if you're familiar with this, chat, but I don't know what you call it in English, but it's like this puzzle where you have to fill in words based on the description, like a 1-word or 2-word description. And they typically use word. It's not a crossword. It's also not word search. It's they call it Zweedse raadsels or Zweedse puzzles, which means Swedish puzzles. I guess it's also might just be called Swedish puzzles in English. But they use like these very, very weird words that only exist, pretty much. Well, they exist, but they only get used in those puzzles. Thanks for the GL, man, Frank. Appreciate it. Oh, I forgot it again. My brain, my brain. If I have a task and I don't do it, like the second I realize, I just forget. That's just how my brain works. Maybe Swedish puzzles are like a European thing. But they're like my favorite kinds of puzzles. I like them more than Sudokus. This is bad. Minesweeper? That's not really the kind of puzzles. Like, I'm referring to puzzling out of a book. Like a booklet. It's just... It's kind of what... I've been doing it a lot lately. Just in my free time, but I used to always do it on vacation. Like, specifically when I was on vacation, and... Like, I wanted to just sit down, do nothing. Grab a puzzle. Why can I not just do the clip, man? There's always something that happens. Why can I not just do the clip? I didn't even... For those of you who don't know, that was slow. That was, well, it was not slow. It was gonna be record. If I finished the out of bounds, but it's fine. I don't think it was sub 5 pace. We were talking about breaking a minute barrier by a frame last time I was here, and you brought up how much it sucks to lose an hour barrier by a frame. I did remember when Little Curves missed out on the first Odyssey sub hour by just 0.5 seconds. Don't worry about sending stuff on pace. When I'm on pace, I focus only on the game, and I don't read chat in the meantime. Even though I just talked. But yeah, I do remember that. Well, I don't remember... Like, I wasn't there, but... I remember hearing about that. Dude, this might be happening today. 2 runs. Into the late game. Anything past the mouse is like late game to me. I guess it could be distracting, but... Typically when I'm locked in... What is that movement? Typically when I'm locked in, it doesn't... Like, I don't even notice it. Because I'd have to look very far to the left to even see the message. My monitor is very far away from my other monitor. Like, my CRT monitor is far away from the monitor that has chat. Relatively, they're not, like, next to each other. A split per room? I'd get a crazy sum of best. Well, not really. I could get a crazy sum of best if I split after the clip. I know that's what Kai does. He has 4 splits. Area 1, he splits after he gets the clip. He splits after entering King Boo, and then the King Boo fight. Which I don't think is a bad idea at all. It's probably a good idea. But I really just don't want to pay any attention to the split when I'm just about to do out of bounds. When I, like, just hit the clip on pace. Just area 1. Very slow. Dude, if I can just hit the clip normally and not go to... I always do that. Like, I practice specifically not to go to the bottom option in the menu, but... Can't, man. I think having too many splits is just kind of weird. I think it looks kind of... I don't know. I just like... Less is more, you know? But people should just do what they want. Obviously. Dude. No, I rested. Let me see my attempt count on LM90%. I lost my splits. $2,200, only that little. 2,200. Four-year split? You're gonna include that? That's gonna only vary by like a few frames. What about a split on every ghost? Like Parlor Ghost 1, Parlor Ghost 2, Parlor Ghost 3, Parlor Key, Parlor Door. What about splitting on every pump? Like every ghost pump. Answer Room Puncher pump 1. Like first 10 HP. They tried to use, like, to make an auto splitter for this game. But it doesn't really work. Because it has to look at a specific frame. And this game doesn't have that many, like, fade outs. At least not in the... It has one after every area and after Broodies. Yeah, it's probably pretty nice. It's probably more accurate too than splitting manually, but it's also just nice to hit the button and see the green. I've only used it in Mario 64. I don't really have an opinion about it. Okay, I'm glad I didn't PB. Because otherwise Crit would have never let me forget it. See? That was like the optimal purple mouse. Like, basically the optimal purple mouse, and it was still... Like... That was not PB pace. Even if I hit that clip, even if I did... Maybe if I did it unbuffered. But... That doesn't work, man. Smashes... his spacebar into pieces when he splits. Man, I miss his streams, man. I hope he's doing good. I remember when he ran Mario 64.
Oh yeah.
Dude. I'm hitting this queue like every run, man. This is the day. Today's the day. I mean, that's an easy... That's an easy question, to be honest. Double health is way better than 2 times the enemies, because you'd have to, like, find new double setups. Whereas, like, just every ghost has 20 HP in Parlor, that's pretty easy to deal with. Yeah, nobody has done that. Please, someone do that. I mean, it will probably be more fun, but we're talking about what's fast. Did you know Nintendo actually did that? They did both in the same game. Like they took Luigi's Mansion. And just made the enemies appear everywhere. Would you rather not which was faster? Let me think. I guess having more enemies is more fun, I guess. I don't know, man. The game is perfect as it is. They should make a bounty on whoever finds the Soldier Triple no bowling go setup. Maybe there is no setup. But I swear there's something to it. Here's the proof. I got it. Like, maybe I just got lucky, but I got it like 5 times in like 10 attempts. On stream. The other day. And I changed my muscle memory and then I didn't get it at all. So there has to be something, man. Wait, which ROM hack is that? I don't think I know it. Well, I've never really played any ROM hacks, to be honest. Only, does Gadwarp count? Yo, Camps. Welcome to the stream. I love this game too. I probably say that this is my favorite game of all time. Like, I have so much nostalgia for the game. I beat it so many times, just casually. And now I've played it for 6 years, like this, speedrunning it. And it just, the fun never stops. The fun never stops. Fun never stops when you're playing Luigi. Man, that was Taz. Into this run. Remember, there's still only what's that, like 6... The chance of getting that with the buffer strat is probably 0. And I'm not doing the YOLO strat now. For the best? Yeah, I've heard about that. I don't know too much about it, so I'm not gonna say anything about it. Like, I know nothing concretely. I've heard things. Oops. Dude. What was I doing? I wasn't even in sidestep. The randomizer is cool, yeah. I haven't tried it. I don't know what it is, but my brain just can't handle doing something that's... doing something like that. Like, when I play this game, I just want to throw attempts into the most rational categories. The least arbitrary categories, I should say. I might try it someday. I'll like make an incentive for it. Lost Hass. Other than any percent in Hundo? What about No Oob? I play No Oob. I play PAL too, when I'm done with the main 3. I play max percent. I play Albus. Maybe All Portraits too. I'd maybe do normal mansion on a crazy day, but I don't know, man. I still don't get how you Chauncey one cycle in normal mansion. It's... I know Snap does that in his PB, and I just don't get how he does it. I've never gotten that. I've gotten Bachmeier one cycle way more than Chauncey. Too far left. It was already doomed from the start. It's so hard to react to that. I don't succumb to peer pressure, man. You're my hero, man. Just... I'm still an individual with my own will. A subcategory of both? A subcategory of 100%. Really? I'd say a subcategory of any percent, but... It's really, yeah. I'm glad that died. Was too slow. Low percent, I'd do. Low percent, I'd actually do, but I do that like. I remember in 2022, I had 5 out of 5. I had normal mansion. No, never mind. I didn't have normal mansion records. I had all booze and all portraits. Five out of 5, all booze, all portraits. Obviously no max percent, but I went to low percent after that. I did some runs. My PB ended up being a like 50, 58, 57 maybe? That's from years ago, obviously. Like, I could beat that. If you just look at the thumbnail, you'll see where I lost, like, all the time. That's a nice thing. Just put the biggest mistake of the run in the thumbnail, and you always know where you lost time. %, yeah, man. The category nobody's played. Has anyone ever played that? People do crazy things. Probably someone has played that. Abandon Mario %? Listen, man, I'm in a good groove with skews right now. I don't think... Alright, yeah. I'm in a good groove with the skews. I'm not gonna waste any time. I need to put all my time into these runs. Dude, all elements? You could get crazy times with the mouse cue, right? Because you don't even have to clear this hallway, right? I have a run on the leaderboard, I think, for all elements. I don't know, I just can't... I can't see myself just waking up one day and feeling, yeah, today I'm gonna do all elements. Today I'm gonna be spending my time after work, or if it's a weekend, I'm gonna just be spending my time playing Luigi's Mansion all elements for world record. I don't think I can motivate myself to do that.
Oh yeah.
An all elements run? I don't even know the routes. I figure it's area 1, hallway clip, into washroom. Mirror warp. What do you do after that? I guess into Biff? Mirror warp, Biff. You walk to the mirror room, get fire. Warp and breaker. Mouse clip. What then? What do you do then? What do you do after that? Help me out here, Chad. What do you do after you get the fire element? Do you just clip in the kitchen? Oh yeah, that's right. You what? I thought I was on wave 3. You clip into the kitchen? You get the water. Do you get Bogmire after that? think you do. I think you do, because there's like no other way to get out. Wait a second. Wait a second. Does that route even work? Because if you get Bogmar before Chauncey... What am I doing, man? What am I doing? Dude, I'm sleeping, man. If you get Bogmar before Chauncey, I think the game just, like, soft locks. I guess you could clip out of bounds. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun. Ba-da-bum-bum. Yo, Red Blow, what's up, my guy? Dude, I can't, man. So you get Bogmar, then you do one more clip to get to the hallway, right? Wait a second. If you clear Bogmar, does the Area 1 hallway clear too? If you clear Bogmar without collecting a Chauncey key, does the... Only if you grab the key? Like, collect the Bogmar key. Wait a second. You'd be stuck. You'd be completely stuck, right? Well, you could, I guess, clear Chauncey still, but that defeats the entire point. Reddit's warp? You can. You can. If you beta Chauncey. Beta Luigi's Mansion, game over. Alright, fine, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Is it pronounced beta? How am I supposed to know that? Beta, of course I knew. I remember that. The worst game of all time. Like, the actual worst game of all time. There's probably worse games, actually. Speaking of words I don't know, what's that last word and how do you pronounce it? What the heck? Oh, I did that so early. I tried. It's bad. Boolean? Is it Boolean or Boolean? Could be considered a game? What is it then? If it's not a game, what is it? A waste of time? Yo, the G. What's good, man? Thanks for the good luck, man. Did you remember LM Beta Beta where they have like that image of EGAT's lab, but they, for whatever reason, they just paste, like it's still image of the lab, but they still felt the need to paste another image of EGAT on top of the EGAT that was already there. Like, I still don't understand why they felt the need to do that. Ooh, I almost dropped my controller. Dude. Well, the G. The only thing I can say about that is that it's not the only typo that has been remembered. There's a certain runner who happens to be here in chat right now who one time misspelled their name on Twitch, and it's it spawned into a meme as well. Crit knows it. Red's Runa. Red's Runa. That's so good. I say the G is probably still more legendary. Dude, I remember I was on vacation in 2021. I was in the zoo. And then I was waiting like on a bench because I was with my parents and they had to go to the bathroom. I was waiting on this bench. So I pull out my phone. I check Discord. I just see I accidentally changed my name to Red's Runa. Like, I remember the exact moment I found out. It was pretty funny. What's better? Red's Runa or Red SMSer? I get that you're angry, but also I can't like fathom not double checking your name. Well, you didn't rename to the G on Twitch, right? You renamed to the G on SRC. Dude, that mask was the slowest thing in my life, probably. Dude, if I get sub 5, if I get any time other than 5-0 or sub 5, that's still record, aka a 501 that's lower than Jovin's. I'll make the thumbnail world record while sick, question mark. The G was a good name, but it was also like miscapitalized. Because the G was lowercase. So it looked like Zeg. Oh, you're also sick? Well, get well soon, man. I want to War Spy it, but sometimes you don't have it in your own hands. Remember that run, like, a week ago? Where I was only ahead by, like, 0.2? And I wasn't even ahead by 0.2, I split early, apparently. Remember when Blue says first attempt of the day that has a miss double? At the start of the run, yeah. Like the Twitch VOD. Sorry, I have a question. I just thought of this recently. But remember, we always used to say, dude, that's so dumb. Where did that come from? Like, where did that meme start? Runs before Chauncey don't count? That's, that was pre-Chauncey 1 cycle, man. First run then you say first run past Chauncey. Of the day. Dude, so dumb. Yeah, where does that come from? I forgot. That's so funny, yeah. Sherwood. Ah, stupid wall. I got this cube. I should have waited a tiny bit longer. Splazer? Really, Splazer? Dude, that's so dumb. I've heard you say dude more than most people say many words. That's true, man. That's just my thing. That's just my thing. I say dude. I say dude when I make a mistake. I say dude when the run's good. I don't know why. It's just how it is. Not too long ago, my coworkers pointed out that I used like a three word phrase a lot when I'm speaking. A certain 3-word phrase. And it basically translates to like, what's it called? And I realized that I say that on stream all the time too. Not as much as in Dutch. Like when I'm speaking English, it's mainly dudes. Yeah, 2019 was before I had a voice. Pablo's Dudes? Honestly, Pablo's Dudes is... It's probably more iconic than Pals at this point, but Pablo's Pals, it's just always been like that. It is in fact a reference to the fact that when I started running this game, I started on the PAL version of the game, which is also known as the European version. I thought it fit well. PALs. PAL. Giveaway? I don't have a giveaway, man. Type up exclamation mark parlor. Or exclamation mark A1 or area 1. Both work. Can you please not use the term world record? It's very misleading. And assumes that the video posted is a fast time. In fact, someone else could have a faster unrecorded version. Dude, if I get sub 5 and someone has a faster unrecorded version, I'm gonna freak out. Just remember, Chad. When we go back to the long categories, I'm gonna be in Parlor. Hopefully a lot less. Especially after all this A1 practice. I think we're gonna be in Parlor like way less than usual. I never practiced Area 1, but not too long ago, I actually took the time to learn how to properly do Answering, like fast, and it's been very good for my runs. All elements were. If I'm in Parlor all the day doing all elements, then I'm really gonna doubt. Ah, shoot, man. Why was that 3 times the perfect luck in a row? Doesn't work. Eight-hour Anteroom stream? What? He just practiced Anteroom for 8 hours? Yo, cool. Thanks for your luck, man. He just practiced the doubles for 8 hours. Gonna be me, man. Practice. Oh, man. That's an excellent question, Red. See, I have a very easy explanation. See, in the part of the game leading up to and including the wardrobe room, there is actually also Parlor and there's wardrobe room, not just Anteroom. 8 years ago, getting a 211 8 years ago is probably like very good. I wonder at what point in time people started manipulating ghost animations. That was so scuffed, man. I was too far left. Man, I gotta get a run. Gotta get a run, man. Good feeling about this run. I don't know, man. We're gonna have to wait and see. Red, what kind of wardrobe clear times do you get? Please don't give up forever. You've seen my consistency with the skews.
Oh yeah.
Two 14s. Imagine Red gets 2 14s and talks smack about Mini getting 2 11s. How did that work? It's so wide.
Oh yeah.
Hello? Dude, I meant to let go at like 1. You get 2 14s, Sherwood. It's time to hit the lap, man. If you want to beat your PB, you gotta take advantage of all the time save. This run's gonna suck? Probably, yeah. I've been stuck in area 1 in any percent. Where I have a time save of a few seconds. And I've been hitting skews very consistently. So I don't know what to do, man.
Oh yeah. Mario.
Badum bum badum boom. Dude, what are these animations, man? Whatever. I mean, you were right. Warspy King, this run does kinda... It is kinda bad. I don't think I can come back from this.
Mario.
Man. How am I supposed to react to that? Extraordinarily mid. No, 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 dude. That's a minute of my time wasted. I really thought this grind would be done quickly. I mean, the category is only 5 minutes. There's only one person who can do that. Warspy, and that's Tom, the Prediction King.
Oh yeah.
No, no. I did it again. Ah, whatever. Just, to be clear, for that backup, if you missed the ghost the first time... Oh, my dude. If you missed the ghost the first time, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to let go. I typically let go at, like, I don't know, 3 or 2. You get the first double, then you get the rest of the ghosts in between the second wave and the last wave. And it's faster. It's faster because you don't have to wait for the ghost to go into the vacuum before the next wave, like, appears.
Oh yeah.
Alright, any betters on the casino? This run gets out of Area 1. I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna get out of Area 1. Any betters? Anyone want to go all in on this run? This might be it, Chad. You're a gambling man. Well, let's see the result. This category basically feels like going to the casino, man.
Mario.
Ah, it's not good enough. I went into it slightly too late. If I was like a tiny bit earlier, like a tiny bit more to the right, it would have been a good skew. The timing was good, and it was one pass too, which is even faster. I just need to get runs out of Area 1. One of them has to be the record. I just gotta keep getting runs. Like, it doesn't matter how good they are, as long as they're good enough. Like, no mistakes. It's kind of arbitrary to say no mistakes. Because technically, every frame you lose is a mistake. Like, every frame you lose to gameplay is a mistake, right? Every inoptimal ghost suck-up is technically a mistake. That's, I would consider a mistake. It's still fine. Yeah, I guess you're right. That's like the only luck in the game, or in the run. Also, this is like very... It's basically negligible in this category, but the bats where they spawn, it's random. They spawn in slightly different spots every time. And sometimes you can do out of bounds slightly faster than other times. Man. I thought I had it. I thought it was perfect. $18,000 frame run? Is that how many frames this run is? 60 FPS? I think it's 30. Only 9,000 frames. And what's important to realize, you only have influence on like a tiny bit of that. Because most of the time in this game is downtime. Like this, for example, you can't do anything. You just wait. Here you wait. I guess this lining up is important, but you just wait. Now you wait. Also, the King Boo cutscene is there. There's mashing. I guess that matters too. You have an impact on that. Area 1 cutscene. Door animations. Key animations. Ouija gang? No. I don't think that works. Then again, I just did, so let's see if it works. I doubt it, man. I don't think this is gonna work. Thank you, speedrunner. Appreciate the good luck.
Mario.
Too slow again. I think I need to buffer faster. I think that's it. I think I just need to buffer faster. Because that should have been a good skew. I technically skew... Well, yeah. You can technically skew every time off of that. As long as you don't release too late. Like, I guess not every time, but... It only counts if it's a good skew. That was a bad skew, so it doesn't count. Doesn't count, man.
Oh yeah.
Dude. Dude. Get me out. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Dude, it's always that double, man. Mario Kart World redesigns? What are you talking about? You mean like what the characters look like in Mario Kart World? I guess I feel fine about that. King Boo kind of looks... I guess he looks okay. He looks kind of cool. He looks better than in Mario Kart Wii, probably. Because there is just a Boo with a crown.
Oh yeah.
Donkey Kong, I don't know, man. I don't have an opinion. Whenever you say Mario Kart World, like, my brain just turns off. I used to play Mario Kart like every day, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but I don't know, Mario Kart World just doesn't do it. It's probably for the best, because now I'm back to this game. It might be patented crits for use only in LM. Oh, that was close. That was so good. That was like a perfect double. That was like a very good wardrobe. Everything before that was kind of mediocre, but that wardrobe was like perfect. I don't remember how the first ghost was though. First ghost matters too. Second ghost, nah, not really.
Mario.
I had to try, man. Yo, Janix. Good to see you. It's been so long. Very slow. Okay. As long as it's green and as long as we're out of area 1. Where is it? It's all the way to the left. It's over. Next level games. They're the ones who made LM2, right? I guess if they made LM2, it's logical that they also worked on LM3.
Oh yeah.
Dude. Dude. I had to close my eyes to sneeze. I couldn't see where I was. Thank you, man. As you can probably tell, I'm very sick right now. But I'm not giving up on the grind, man. We're gonna get it. Maybe the triple sneeze bless the run. Let's do it, man. I don't know if this is a thing in other cultures, but
Mario.
in the Netherlands, typically when people sneeze 3 times in a row, it's like people say 3 sneezes means good weather tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
10 times in a row? That's crazy. Dude. Whatever.
Mario.
Ah, man. I hit the wrong spot. Dude.
Mario.
Dude. What's happened to my consistency, man? What's happening? That's too bad. Dude, left door. Thank you, Art. Appreciate the good luck, man. Whatever. How is it still so fast? That was really fast. Maybe bottom side is the strat? It's what the task does, so maybe it is the strat. I've always done top side. It just feels more natural. Stupid purple mouse. Stupid purple mouse. Purple mouse does nothing except for killing my runs.
Oh yeah.
Oof, man. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
Maybe bottom side is the strat, man.
Mario. Mario.
The wall blocked it. I got the skew. He was just a bit too far up. What happened there? If you get too close to the wall, if you like fall into the wall when you skew, it corrects the skew. So I did the right inputs. I did everything alright. But I just hit the wall, so it doesn't work. But actually, if I hit that, that would have been pace for PB.
Oh yeah.
Probably. It might have even been like record pace, or perhaps sub 5. Stop doing that, man. I know I can do it today. I know I can do it. Love that emote. Dude, I can barely talk, as you can probably hear.
Oh yeah.
Oof. Dude. Dude, there's this bug on the ceiling, and I kind of want to get rid of it. I'll see if I have time in the cutscene. I'm not gonna have time. I'll try it next time.
Oh yeah.
What the heck was I thinking, man? I should have just stayed in the middle. I just tried to overcorrect it. Okay, take it.
Mario. Oi, Yamamba. Oi. Oi, oi, Ottomani. Luigi.
Shoot.
Luigi. Yabu.
The mouse was good, but the inputs were not.
Luigi. Yabu.
Come on, man.
Luigi. Yabu.
Alright. Bug percent. Dude, you're kidding me. Dude, it fell on the floor. I can't find it anymore. I'm in the middle of a run.
Oh yeah.
A new standing desk. That's awesome, man. I'm kind of jealous. I need to, like, make my monitor, like, higher up in the air. Not in the air. Alright, I gotta catch this bug. Where is this guy? Is he, like, in the chair? I hope not. I don't think he is. Where did it go? Where is it? What the heck? Where's this guy? Huh? I give up. I can't fight it. Whatever. As long as he's peaceful, he can live here. But if I see him again, he's gone. Da, 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 da. You mean right after I get the record, or as I get the record? Or like before it? So, like, you mean it messes up my run? You guys remember Marv's scream from Home Alone? I mean when Kevin like puts the spider on his face, that's the moment I mean. What? Yeah, that was bad. I just... Wasn't even pace anyway, I just tried to rush it. To have any chance. Dude. I'm so due for it, man. I'm so due for it. Dude. 3 in a row again. Thank you for the bless yous, Chad. I hope this, like, sickness goes over. Very soon. I'm done with it, man. I get sick so often. Please. Oh, please, man. Please, 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 man. Why do you do that to me, man? It's gonna feel so liberating to do the rest of the game too. Apart from, rather than just, this part of the game. Over and over. Foyer? You like Foyer? Foyer is, we're probably gonna be seeing that a lot of times. Regardless of the category that we do. I can't. Screw it, man. We're going YOLO. I'm not resetting the run.
Oi, Yamamba. Oi. Oi, oi, Otoma. Yuiki. Yuiki. Yam.
I was gonna say, Parlor is like the meme, the thing. My brain is fried too, dude. Don't worry about it. What you get from playing just Area 1 every stream. But one day we'll be able to break through. Yeah, BOG? Thanks for the good luck, dude. Dude, I can't with these resets. I need to get every run to area 2. I need to get every run past area 1, man. I can't have area 1 resets. It just doesn't work with this style of run. But I can't continue if I miss the double.
Oh yeah. Mario.
I should probably get some rest soon. I'm not feeling too well. I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere if I keep, like, feeling not well. Okay, I'm just gonna call it a stream for now. Just gonna call it a stream. As you can hear, I can barely talk. My nose is completely blocked, man. How am I supposed to? It's kind of uncomfortable to stream, so yeah. Thanks, Frank. Appreciate it. Who to raid? Who to raid? Alright, we're raiding J Cool. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day. See you next time, and bye.